I had to come on for this one. I had to come on for this one because, personally, when I seen her on Cam Newton interview, then when I seen on, actually she did Nick Cannon first. She went on that. She went on my boy show and tried to embarrass him, tried to humiliate him, tried to belittle him, and she doesn't have any receipts. She's not married. She doesn't have any kids. All you got is a fake degree off the internet, off of online school. So I knew from the beginning she was dyking. She was a scissor. She was a lizard licker, like whatever you want to call them. She ain't real. And the way she just was hating men, I know women like that. I've met women like that who seem like they cool, they soft, and and then when you get to know them, you like, hey, you like a dude. So you gotta look out. But you see Tasha K, of course, Tasha K been exposing her. We're gonna jump on into it. But this Uncle O'Shea Duke Jackson representing. This is second video on him. So he already got one. This is the second one. So let go.
Y'all let this woman sit on the internet and tell y'all how you should present yourself.
I told you.
As a woman to a man to get a man.
Yep.
And keep a man.
Yep.
Woo!
And she can't.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant indeed is a black love coach, typically holding black men accountable for their misgivings in relationships with women.
Man, my bad.
We often hear her castigating people such as Nick Cannon or Cam Newton for having all of these kids out of wedlock. But recently she's come under some scandal for allegedly her own sexuality.
Damn. Cheyenne Bryant's whole persona or platform is about black men's, inability in their actions. And basically, one of her big things was she was looking for a husband. But now it's being revealed that she is a lesbian, right? And for all the adage, women are always talking about men on the internet bashing black women because they're down low or gay, go be with a man. But here y'all are doing something very similar.
Shout out to Leo Grand Prince Zero on TikTok. He says something that I've never heard before. And that is, whenever you're a man and you have a critical assessment of what women, in particular black women, do, they tell you to go ahead and be with a man. I mean, we've all heard this with, Kevin Samuels. If you hold black women accountable, then all of a sudden you don't like women. You're gay. But now at the same particular time, when it's Dr. Cheyenne Bryant going through this, they don't have that smoke because this is what they're saying.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a lesbian? Allegedly, Dr. Bryant is a lesbian, and it was her girlfriend who got her on the podcast with Cam Newton, right? I just want to know, why does this matter? Man, woman, whoever she sleep with at night, why does that matter? The stuff she talk about is basic common sense. It's logic. It doesn't matter who she lay with at night. The stuff that she's saying, it ain't the first time we ever heard it.
Now, this lady is saying, listen, it doesn't really matter that Cheyenne Bryant is gay.
Hold up. Time out. I think she a scissor kicker, whatever you want to call them, carpet muncher, and honestly, I don't care. You can do whatever you want, but just keep it real, keep it 100, keep it gutter, keep it gangster. Let's keep it authentic, because I don't like too much confusion when it comes to the bedroom. I want to know before we go in there what's going on, or whatever. I want to know, and you should know. You should want to know, But
it really matters is her messaging. And that's something that's important because, hey, listen, it's not really what you do that's important. It's what you say.
No.
I mean, imagine a woman accepting that from a man. You're telling a woman you're going to take care of her bills, you're going to do X, Y, and Z, and you're not living up to what you are promising. So what does that make you as a man? It makes you a hypocrite. Okay. So this is some level of gender bias here. And that's why the brother says this.
Like, I've always had this undertone assumption that women who complain about men not paying bills, women who complain about men mistreating them, women who complain about men not worshiping them because they give birth, you really want to go bump coochies. So go bump coochies and leave us alone.
So this same brother comes back to answer the last lady's argument. Here you are criticizing men because they won't worship you. Yeah. But really what you are saying is that you want to go be with women. He says bump, coochies, if you will, but that's what he's talking about. Now, these are the rumors associated with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. But again, we did see Dr. Cheyenne Bryant with Ty Young. Now, Ty Young is no doubt about it a lesbian. Yep. You would call her a stud. Yep. Now, if we put this picture of Ty Young, right? Let's look at her in the wave cap. There is the orange curtain behind her. There is a chain. Then look at Dr. Cheyenne Bryant inside the car. She has, I think that's like pink or purple fingernails. She's holding the same chain. If you put both of these ladies side by side, we will see that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is, in a way, pledging her loyalty to Ty Young, saying that, hey, I have her chain, she must be my girl, or I'm her girl. That's what it's saying. But at the same time, this isn't over because this came out a few weeks ago. Tasha K came out and said this.
I heard that there were multiple men that passed her around. And as beautiful and as educated as she is, not one married her. But she claims she was engaged. Not one. It's called being gay by default.
Woo! So now we're hearing something that's interesting. So if Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is going this way, let's assume that she is gay. She's not gay because she's always loved women. No, she's gay by default. And what does Tasha K mean by gay by default?
Because if you're gonna be gay, be gay. Yeah. Don't be gay by default because a man refused to marry you because you're damaged goods.
Nobody really wants you, man.
She says, if you want to be gay, be gay.
Don't really want
but don't be gay because you are damaged goods.
Yep.
Woo!
So
nobody wants you. And the reason why nobody wants you is because you are damaged goods. So you went out here, 304'd yourself up, got thotted out. Okay, you did all kind of clapping. So now you really hate men. So you come and you reinvent yourself. And as you reinvent yourself, you get yourself on Cam Newton's podcast because it's Ty Young. And then you go on there trying to tag Cam Newton. But really in these streets, you have a vendetta against men because men don't want you. And you probably don't even really want Ty Young, but she's the only one that will put up with you. And that's probably where we are with a lot of women. A lot of the women that have this same perspective towards men, in particular black men. It's easy to say, or it's safe to say that a lot of black men feel like these women are scorned. But wait, Tasha K says more.
And then you gonna pick up the oldest, most played out you can get. Ty? You gonna get Ty, Dr. Cheyenne?
Now she's like, the best you can do is Ty Young.
Woo! Men didn't want you.
Now, Ty Young wasn't even a very good WNBA player. Not really a high value lady. I don't know what her status is in the LGBTQ community, but not only can you not get the man that you want, you also can barely get the woman that you want either.
Got him!
And it's getting worse. It's like, you look good, you're pretty, but you can't even get anybody at a high level within either sex, right? And that's her point. But then again, there was another lady who said something that I thought was important.
Cheyenne Bryant makes so much sense now. So she did a podcast and admitted that she had a teen pregnancy that was terminated per the request of her father, because he don't play that mess, although the women in her family wanted her to keep it. Let me tell y'all something. The most judgmental women on earth are the ones that secretly have been where you are, but have been able to hide the evidence.
Now, this is important, right? Because this lady is talking about being hypocritical. And that's the larger conversation about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant faking her sexuality. But Tasha K backs up this lady's point.
That she's unmarried in her 40s. Not the fact that she doesn't have a child. But I heard personally, there's been a lot that's down there at them clinics that they got shut down at Parenthood. Absolutely. Allegedly. Everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly.
Now, why was that important? I'll tell you exactly why it was. Number one, this lady said that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant tends to be hypocritical of things as if she doesn't do them. But Dr. Cheyenne Bryant slipped up one day and said that, hey, listen, when I was younger, I got pregnant and had to get rid of the baby. But at the same time, these are the behaviors, that she talks down to on women. And so, again, she's probably trying to do that. Somebody could argue for the lady's best interest. But Tasha K backs up this same exact thing by saying that, hey, rumors have it that you have so many abortions, in these clinics. Now, what is the problem here? I want to get back to the lady who says, why does it matter? Well, okay, first of all, if a person is trying to talk about something and they're not living up to it, for an example, in this case, one of the people said her sexuality, why does it matter? Well, number one, I'll tell you why it matters. Cheyenne Bryant identifies as a person who's heterosexual. She will not openly claim that she's homosexual. If Dr. Cheyenne Bryant would come out and tell the world that she's gay, then okay, it's hard for people to call her a hypocrite, but she's not doing that. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant allegedly is in a gay relationship, but at the same time telling the rest of the world that she's not gay. Right. And then according to Tasha K,
can see you
by default, not by choice, because you've went this way, because you've had so many bad problems with men. Yet at the same time, this person claims to be a relationship expert, could be, at all accounts, acting in bad faith towards her clients. People are not dealing with this part, but that's what the lady who's talking about is hypocritical. The situation is bigger than Dr. Cheyenne Bryant lying about her sexuality. Yeah. The situation is dealing with really Dr. Cheyenne Bryant not telling the truth about anything. Okay, that's what the problem is. And so, can you trust anything that she's talking about? Because why? The link is this. If she will lie about her sexuality, she will lie about anything. She will lie to clients. She will lie on podcasts. And so the information that she's putting out there cannot be trusted. She's already allegedly lied about her academic credentials, right? So then she's willing to lie about her sexuality. She's willing to put down people, the same exact people that she's also had those same experiences, and these things slip out. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, according to these people, would be considered a fraud. And you just can't trust her. But this is not the only type of person who does this. In the relationship industry, in the podcast industry, you have a whole bunch of people who do stuff like this. And are they fraudulent? Absolutely. Yeah, people will get online and say anything for a quick buck, because you know what? As long as you get on somebody's podcast, as long as you get on here and say something, hey, you can get viral and you can make a whole lot of money. It's harder to make a lot of money by just being fair, being honest, and building up your business, the right way. It's so much quicker to say one thing and do something else because it brings you wealth rather quick. However, the problem is this. How you get it is how you lose it. And people on the internet forget about that. Like, you can go viral today and make a lot of money, and then you think that nobody will hold you accountable to that. And yes, people can hold you accountable to things that they feel that you're not being honest about or that you're lying about. It happens all the time. That's why you have a saying called here today and gone tomorrow. Woo! Guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Jackson. At the end, another episode of No Service Jump. What is your for all you? Heard it, Bill?